Alrighty, and we're back for round 2 of this second daily event today. We are going to play first. Oh, and it looks like our opponent is not here, so we will keep this hand. It's a little underwhelming since we need to hit a third land to really do much, but having Doomblade will help kind of bridge us to that point if we don't get there right away, and being able to scry will definitely be a bonus. And we're waiting for our opponent to join the game. So I guess the reason that I love this deck so much, this is pretty much the only deck I've been playing since November? October, November. So, I love playing, control decks, and Sphinx's Revelation wasn't quite doing it for me. I was playing, blue-white before I picked this deck up, and it just felt like, the format just seemed to be moving in such a direction that you needed to be able to kill your opponent quickly. Like being proactive allowed you to make up for not always having the proper answers when you needed them. So I kind of put down blue-white control when I was starting to struggle against the devotion decks, and I picked this up and have slowly made it more and more aggro control-ish, from being just straight up blue-black control, and I've been really happy with it. As many of the videos I've made today have shown, the deck can just win. It can close the game out really quickly with cards like Master Waves or Pack Rat. And I still get to play a sweet controlling game, and I think Ratchet Bomb is really good in this format, but it's a card that blue-white couldn't really take full advantage of because it had fear of killing its own detention spheres. So this deck doesn't need to worry about that as much. The permanents that you play are creatures, which tend to die anyway, so Ratchet Bomb gets to do its thing. Here's the list. So yeah, the deck has been really smooth so far. I've been considering changing the mono base a little bit to add more swamps, since sometimes you need to cast Hero's Downfall and Thoughtseize in the same turn and you can't. And I also think that once the format rotates, I'll probably want to, I don't know what I would cut at this point, but the new Infest would probably want to be in the board, as well as I think Dimir Charm would probably turn into Bile Bite, although it is a lot harder on our mana base. Like, I feel like the mana base is pretty greedy as is. I have no idea how control decks with Esper, for instance, I have no idea how that deck plays the spells that it plays, but even with 2 colors here, I feel like the mana is stretched pretty tight, trying to play Hero's Downfall and Dissolve, along with Nightveil Spectre on 3, makes it a little rough sometimes, but yeah, for the most part, I enjoy this deck, and I think that even after Born of the Gods comes out, it'll still be good. I don't think it gets very much, but I don't think that anything else will get too good to the point where this will stop being good. Like Ramaz, or whatever the new cat legend is, seems to be the splashiest card, besides Bile Bite. Yeah, as I think I mentioned this in one of the videos before, like Bile Bite makes Pack Rat a lot worse against mono black. It'll take some testing to figure out how much worse, but just if it's that good against Pack Rat, then that means that we can sideboard into some number of Bile Bites if we need to. I think that's going to be the biggest change in Standard once the new set comes out. And I unfortunately cannot play any more PTQs this season. Well, I guess fortunately, since I already won my PTQ at the beginning of the season. But I'm trying to convince my buddy to play this deck in all the PTQs that he has coming up. And yeah, I think if you like playing, you know, aggro control, then this is a pretty sweet deck. Alright, and we're getting ready to play. So here we go, digging for some lands. Ooh, that's tempting. Oh, that, I think it's worth keeping this. Might just get punished for it, but we will soon find out. Oh, and Thoughtseize, here it comes. I feel like he's gonna take the Far and Away. Maybe the Hero's Downfall. But if he follows this up with a Pack Rat, we might be in some trouble. Maybe he'll just take Aetherwing. That'd be sweet. Don't need that. At least not yet. Oh wow. I guess he doesn't have a Pack Rat. He's planning on playing the long game. Alright, here we go. Oh, I was being kind of sarcastic when I said that maybe he takes Aetherwing. But that seems fine. Alright, well there's a Pack Rat. Let's see if we can draw a land. It's not a land, but it's an answer to Pack Rat, so I'm not going to complain. And we're done. It's really interesting. I feel like with the Pack Rat there, him taking Hero's Downfall or Far and Away is just way better. Okay, I feel like Nightveil Spectre is getting a hit here. Maybe Dissolve. Like, taking a removal spell here seems redundant at this point. He's passed on his opportunity to kind of choke me up on removal. Alright, I don't have a reason to hold back on the Spectre, so we're running it out there. He probably has a removal spell since he didn't Thoughtseize it, but at least it takes up his turn. Looks like a Hero's Downfall. Yeah. Okay. And here we go with the Swamp. Alright. As long as he doesn't have a connection, so I think that we're in this game. Although he hasn't really had an opportunity to play one yet either, so he might have just been slow rolling it. Nope. There it is. Alright, we'll just take care of that now. Holding on the Far and Away in case he has a late game Pack Rat. His Far and Away is very good against Pack Rat. And yeah. We have the Doomblade for the Mutavault activation to protect against Away. Let's see what he has. His own Spectre number 2. Alright. It seems odd to me that he took Dissolve there when he had, maybe he drew the Nightveil Spectres after that Thoughtseize, but it seems like he would want to try to help his Nightveil Spectres live, if that is what he was doing. Like, I'm pretty sure taking Aetherling off of turn 1 Thoughtseize is just wrong. We'll bottom that. Demon. Alright. This is looking a little scary. Especially with our drawing Stone Cold Blanks. This might be better use, more useful as a pack rat than as an island, so we're going to hold on to it. Getting really punished for our main deck Doomblade this game, which is unfortunate. What is he holding? He stopped playing lands. Gary. That is very good. Because now the Desecration Demon is gonna be lethal. We're gonna need a far and away here. And that's not it. Alright. That was a lot of land in a row. Alright. Doomblade, get that out of here. Master Waves for all of these. And we're on the play, so Sycopate comes out. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, we'll be back with game 2.